Hello friends, this is Adi, your friendly neighborhood math tutor. And today I'm going to teach you how to find the squares of any number between 1 to 99 in a simple, quick and easy way. I'm also going to teach you how it works and why it works. So let's get started. So we're going to start with a simple example of how to find the square of 45. So our first step is to find the square of 4 and find the square of 5. So the square of 4 is 16 and the square of 5 is 25, and we're going to merge them together just like this. So we have got the remainder as 1625. Now we're going to multiply 4 into 5 and we're going to multiply it by 2 again. So we have got 4 into 5, which is 20, and 20 into 2, which is 40. And we are going to add one x over here. Now, the next step is just to do a simple addition of 1625 plus 400. Thus, the answer is 2025. Isn't this simple? Now, let's try with some few more examples. So we have got 83 square. So the square of 8 is again 64. 3 square is 9. However, we need a 0 before since it's a single digit. We need two digits over here. So then we're going to multiply 8 into 3 and multiply it by 2 again. So 8 into 3 is 24 and 24 into 2 is 48 followed by 1x. And then we're going to add these two numbers. So we're going to get the answer as 6889, which is the square of which is the square of 83. Now moving on, let's find the square of 78. So 7 square is 49 and 8 square is 64. And again, 7 into 8 is 56. Multiply by 2, we get 112x. Thus, adding it will be getting the answer as 6084. Now let's try one hard example, which is 99 squares, which is our the number at the very end. So again, 9 square is 81. So we're going to write 8181. Then we're going to multiply 9 into 9, which is again 81, and multiply it by 2. So we're going to have 162. We're going to add these two numbers. Thus, we'll be getting 9801. Isn't this simple? Now let's take a look at how it works. So we have got, so the simple formula which I'm actually using is a plus b the whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square. Isn't this simple? So in our first example, I had just split for 45 into 40 plus 5, then just multiply, just expand the brackets and we get 40 square plus 2 into 40 into 5 plus 5 square. Thus, the answer is 2025. However, you should see that since there is a 0 over here, when we are squaring the number 40 square, so we're going to get 1600. So there are two zeros at the end. And the 5 square over here is 25. So if we put this 25 over here, we are just skipping one step, which makes our life much more easier. Thus, this is the secret of the simple and quick calculations which we can see in the first example. Now, I'm going to teach you a simple trick for numbers ending with 5. So let's start with our example 45 square again. Over here, instead of doing the big calculations, we're going to just multiply 4 with its next consecutive number, which is 5. So we get 4 into 5, which is 20. Then we're just going to add 25 at the end of this number. Thus, we're going to add 25 after 20. And we have our answer 2025. Isn't this great? Now let's try with some more examples. So again, we have got 85 squared. So the next consecutive number after 8 is 9. So if we multiply 8 into 9, we'll be getting 72. Thus, the square of 85 square is 7225. Similarly, so the next consecutive number after 7 is 8. So 7 into 8 is 56, and adding 25 at the end of the number, we have got 5625. Similarly, for 9, the next consecutive number is 10, so 9 into 10 is 90. And we've got 5 squared, thus we will be getting the answer as 9025. Let us understand why this trick works. So we'll go back to our previous example of 45 square, which is 40 plus 5 the whole square, and using the formula a square plus b square, we get the following equation. Now we're going to simplify this equation further by removing this 40 from over here and from over here outside. So we'll get 40, right, from here and here. And we have got the remaining 40 over here, and 2 into 5 is 10, so over here. So now we're going to simplify this equation further. We're going to remove 10 from 40 and 10 outside, and also this 10 outside. Thus we have got 10 and 10, 100. 4 comes over here, 4 plus 1 over here, and the remaining 5 square over here. Now, if we simplify this equation further, we'll be getting this answer. But before this step, just observe this equation. Can you see this 4 is from 45? And this is x plus 1, which is multiplying by the next consecutive number. Thus, this is the trick which helps us to do the calculation very fast, which is x into x plus 1. And since we have this wonderful 100, so this will help us to add this 25 over here. Thus, if you look at this equation, we've got 4 into 5, which is 20, and the 25 is over here. Thus, instead of all this calculation, we can do it simple, and that is how this trick works. So friends, I hope you enjoyed this video. So we are going to come back with a new video every week, and I hope that you will be seeing and watching the videos and sharing these videos with your friends and colleagues and so on. So please, if you enjoyed this video, do like this video, share, and obviously subscribe.